Would you rather cross paths with a random man or a random bear?
If you ever see me fighting in the forest with a grizzly bear, help the bear!
I choose the bear.
I said man last time, but I'm going to say bear this time.
Okay, what about you?
Bear.
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 Something unusual is happening in Japan right now. Bears have been appearing more often. They have been climbing trees, opening automatic doors, entering buildings, and even attacking people in residential areas. Bear encounters are happening more frequently all over Japan.
Often in the modern West these days, we have a lot of conversations about privilege and who is enjoying the most of it. Generally speaking, it's assumed that straight men are enjoying the mountain share of privilege, and that, of course, means black men are lumped into that group. But you're going to get a chance to see what privilege actually looks like, especially at a time where there are actual bear attacks in Japan. And you're going to see some terrible math at the same time.
A dangerous bear attack caught on video. On the right side of your screen, you can see the bear chasing a man in circles outside a factory in Fukushima, Japan. The bear catches up and throws the young employee to the ground, an SUV appearing to scare it off. The black bear then heading inside the compound where it injured another older worker, and then reportedly 2 more people just today.
So let's nip this man versus bear conversation in the bud right the fuck now. The question is, would you rather be in the forest alone with a man or a bear? Not a or a bear. What percentage of men do y'all think are? That's what's really getting to me, because y'all make it seem like it's a 50-50% chance. Like, oh, he might be, he might not. Have you lost your mind? And before y'all answer that in the comments, because it is a question and I do want an answer, what percentage of men do y'all think are?
It's the latest dangerous encounter in a country seeing a surge in bear attacks.
Okay, let's do the math because Google is free. And let's apply your logic to the bears too. What percentage of bears attack humans? There are roughly 386,000 bears in North America. From 2010 to 2020, a 10-year period, there were 31 bear attacks.
According to Japan's Environment Ministry, a record 13 people were killed by bears over a 12-month period in more than 230 attacks, the highest number ever recorded.
That means that 0.008% of bears in that 10-year period attacked humans. Now, let's look at the men. In 2013, just 1 year in that 10-year period, 150,000 men were incarcerated for acts of SA.
Climate change part of the reason. With less food in the forest, bears come looking for opportunity.
Out of the total U.S. population of men at the time, which was around 155 million, that is 0.1%. So 0.1% of men in that 1 year, not the other 9 years, that 1 year, committed an act of SA. That is already 12.5 times more than the bear attacks.
In 2025, this bear attacked a woman on a sidewalk in northern Japan. And this brown bear slammed into a truck on Japan's northernmost island, cracking the windshield in the process.
And that doesn't take into account the fact that not all instances of SA result in incarceration, not all instances of SA are actually reported, and it doesn't include just regular violence. RAIN, which is an organization that measures statistics on SA and violence, estimates that for every 1,000 instances of SA, only 25 end in incarceration. So using those numbers, it would say that 3.87% of men in 2013 committed an act of SA.
And Japan's Environment Ministry posted this video to teach children not to get close to bears.
So the numbers are not exact and the statistics are not exact, but anywhere between 0.1 and 3.87% is a lot bigger than 0.008% over a 10-year period.
The bear in today's attack still not caught, forcing area schools to close down and stoking fear throughout a community.
日本各地で相次ぐクマによる被害は今世界でも広がりを見せています。画面の右下から近づいてくる黒い大きな影が。すると。クマは軽々と塀を乗り越え男性を襲撃。驚いた男性は車の中へ。 寸前のところで避難するも、クマは繰り返し車を叩いています。
The reality is I would choose the bear, you would choose the bear, we would all choose the bear. Collectively, as the internet is female presenting people, we all would choose the bear. And I can't speak for everyone's reasons why they would choose the bear, but the reason I told my husband is this. Because a bear doesn't hate people the same way men hate women. And if I'm going to die anyway, I would choose the dignity and death of being mauled by a bear than a scary, scary man who wants to take his time. Because the scariest of bears will never be scarier than the scariest of men. And if I'm going to die anyway, I will take the dignity and death of a natural death from a wild animal than I would take the creative torture that a man can provide.
A good way to understand the level of privilege that many young ladies in the West enjoy these days is to watch these kinds of videos where not only can women essentially say that they don't need men at all for anything.
When a man says that he wants to get you pregnant, what you automatically should hear subconsciously is that he wants to kill you and annihilate your whole family and go into all of your bank accounts and social security and steal your whole identity and now become you and then live his whole life ruining everything that you built for yourself, and then he's going to revive you from the dead and kill you again. That's what you should hear.
The main gap between black men and black women is the different definitions of truth. All black women want is truth. And I think that all black men run from is truth. And that is rooted in generational trauma. And it's rooted in old and archaic ideas of what black manhood should look like.
I will say, though, I have not cooked for a man since 2010.
What you tell him? You don't know how to cook?
No, I tell him I don't cook for men. I have not cooked for a man since 2010. And I tell him I don't cook for men.
And what's their response to that?
Nothing.
Uh-huh.
I think they're usually so shocked to hear a woman say that. What can you say?
Yeah.
What do you say? And you know, they try to, I know you like to cook. I love
Me
to
too.
cook. I don't cook for men.
It's not happening.
Period.
Yeah.
I don't cook for men. I don't. I'm sorry. It's no amount of money, no amount of bills you're paying. I don't.
But they can vilify the average man to the point where they're saying that the average man participates in eating grapes, if I'll put it that way. And so not only are you able to say you don't need a man and you can vilify men, but you can actually cozy up to the idea that the wild bear is so much better than the average man that you would choose that bear over a regular man. And that's leading to the average man changing their behavior, and rightly so.
His woman is doing the shit while he's sitting in the car. I know you fucking lying. She like, can you help me? Can you help me? He won't even hold the umbrella for her. Look at this. Oh my gosh.
追い払いのための爆竹が鳴り響くと
The purpose of this video is not to speak ill of the young ladies that are saying that they are choosing the bear over men, but if you speak ill of the average man, and by average I mean, look at this video, you have two men here who are wearing work shirts and it looks like just regular work pants, so it's very possible that either they work for the town in some capacity as people working in the office, or they're regular workers that are home from work or doing whatever they're doing while maybe the schools have been canceled or there's a danger of the schools being canceled, and they're just rising to the occasion trying to save the day. But what happens in a society when you tell these men that they're terrible, that they're rapists, that you prefer the bear over these men? Those men will get into the car while it's raining and watch you change the tire. Because if you're going to say that you don't need men, prove it. But if you're in a society where young ladies don't hate men openly and actively, You, as an average man, when a bear comes and is having schools canceled and knocking young ladies over, and even in some cases you're having situations where more serious things are happening, average men rise to the occasion. And people wonder why average men in the West are quitting.
Hello everyone, today I cooked this one for DJ Palm Live. I cooked chicken wings stir fry with basil, chicken and garlic with rice.
I will say though, I have not cooked for a man since 2010.
What you tell him? You don't know how to cook?
No, I tell them I don't cook for men.
You know, black people and chicken wings, we gonna be very judgmental. Texture is nice. Oh my God. Oh, come on. It's good.
And you know, they try to, oh, I know you like to cook. I love
Me
to
too.
cook. I don't cook for
Yeah,
men.
it's not happening.
Period.
So this whole meal.
Under 100.
I'm back. Less than 100 baht. That's like less than $3, bro.
Yeah, it's $3.
So, bye-bye. Mind your business.
Now you can leave,
Yeah.
or you can stay.
Who been
I don't
cooking
care.
for you before you met me? Whoever been cooking for you before you met me?
I can see that you eat very
Yeah.
well. I don't cook for men. I don't. I'm sorry. It's no amount of money, no amount of bills you're paying. I don't.
What's funny about this quote unquote debate about choosing the bear over average men is that it comes from such a place of privilege that you forget, especially the young ladies in this video, that if the situation changes and bears get a little bit more hungry because of climate change or whatever, and they start looking into places where people are, like you're seeing is happening in Japan, your chance of coming into contact with a bear that's hungry grows, and it changes your math. It's not fanciful math anymore. It's nature's math, that this large, very adept, fast-moving, hungry animal is going to be in your vicinity looking for food, and it might see you as an obstacle to that, or it might see you as food, depending on the situation. And if you talk down about those average men that are going to protect you from a bear being able to break the windows in a car or climb the wall to get into your house, then guess what those men are going to do? They're going to back away. For many young ladies, a bear is like a pet. It's like a little cute thing that you see on your screen, or an animal at the zoo. But for people that are dealing with the hungry bear that it actually is, especially when it's rummaging for food, you're going to need average men like we saw earlier to step up to the plate and make sure that young kids can go to school safely, people can ride the bus safely, and people can walk around and about. And if you tell average men that they're not even worth cooking for, that they are grapeist, and that you don't have any reason to respect average men unless they have large amounts of money, then you're going to have average men saying, okay, you know what? Since you are such a tough person, why don't you change your own tire? Why don't you do whatever you're going to do? And I'm going to sit in this car while it's raining and watch you change the tire because you're a man and all of that stuff. Because I can guarantee you, the man that had that plate of chicken wings in front of him, that woman ain't changing no tires. He won't let her. And if those bears come into proximity of his woman, I can guarantee you that man is going to be standing between that bear and that young Thai lady for some $3 chicken wings. Maybe it sounds like a little bit to many young ladies, or maybe it sounds like too much to do in terms of either the price or the effort. But if you tell that average man he's not even worth cooking for, then guess what? You're not even worth being protected. And that's why you're seeing more and more young men say, you know what? If you want to be a man, show me. And for guys that are going different places and finding young ladies that say, the least I can do for my man is cook him a plate of chicken wings, guess what he's going to do? Protect her from that bear when that bear is hungry. Those bears look cute at the zoo. When they start rummaging for food, schools get canceled, people get attacked, and you need average men to step to the plate. The question for the West is, would average men have any reason to do that for women that hate them or look down on them? Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment below. I'll catch you next video.